Hello, beautiful spirit. Yes, and welcome to another episode of Come Through, where basically I give and share personal experience, some stories to give some real life practical advice, wisdom, and just feel good vibes to get you throughout your week, your day, your month. Come through, yes. And so I do this with energy readings like today. And happy birthdays to all my Scorpios since we have now entered into your season. Come through. I am so excited. I love this season. My mom's birthday is 11/4. So come through, Scorpio chick. I'm here for you too. Yes. My mother-in-law is 11/11. My father-in-law is 11/9. So hear me when I say I am definitely surrounded by this wonderful Scorpio energy. We have like, I want to say 9 planets, eight, no, what is it? Like, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 or 8 planets that are currently in water energy. And currently Scorpio is holding up 4 of them. Okay. And so it's all, hey, but it's all good. So if you in your feelings, hear me when I say it's all good. All right. But I'm here to provide you with the cheat sheet to help you throughout this week. And so without further ado, this message is for you, my collectives. For this collective energy on how best to work with this wonderful new moon energy we just had in Libra, as well as a Scorpio energy check-in that we are currently dealing with right now. Since again, congratulations, we are officially in Scorpio season. For my Scorpios. And shout out to my wonderful Libras. I hope you had a wonderful, fabulous time celebrating. Come through. Yes. You know, I'm down for the Libras too. That's my fellow air energy. Come through. Now we all up into this water. All right. So let's get it started. Let's get it cracking. I hope you've enjoyed your day, your week. I'm going to do my best to make this as quick as possible. I have a tarot party. I'm grateful that I have a tarot party that I have to go and do and provide and give them an experience. So girlfriend need to be on time for her gig. Come through. All right, y'all. Okay. So up first, let's do as always, we're doing the tarot. So the first card we have, I said this is so epic. Why? First card, it's water energy. It's 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Rejoice in celebration. Number 6, 3. Now we have a 6. 6, harmony. Number 9, we got another cups. Fulfillment of wishes. Let's go. Now, today I did 5 decks. All right, 5 decks. Why? Because Scorpio brings about the energy of transformation, change, necessary, needed change. All right. So the beautiful thing about it is 5 in numerology represents change. So I decided to do 5 different decks. So let's go ahead and get on with this one. Number 3, rejoice in celebration. This is an awesome card. Now, as always, I always do my reading before I go ahead and do the reading for other people, the collective, whomever. If I'm doing, just like now, I had to, before I go to this, host the tarot party, and participate in this tarot party, I definitely have to make sure I'm guided in what I need to do and deliver, right? Well, guess what? Rejoice in celebration. This is really, really cool. Rejoice in celebration is a collaboration of people coming together to celebrate something wonderful, an experience, achievement, an aha moment. It's a feel-good card of celebrated energy, and we come together after this collaboration to toast our glasses, clink our glasses, drink to the fullest of whatever it is in it, because it could be wine, it could be water. It could be lemonade for all we know. The point of the matter is we are clinking glasses, we're saying our toast, we're saying salute, and it is here that we are in the moment of celebration. Why are we celebrating? Because we also have this number 6 card. Now, this number 6 card is connected to the Gemini card. The oh God, what is it called? The I'm having a brain fart. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is the sixth card? I can't even, oh my God, it escapes me. It escapes me, and I don't know why I can't. It'll come, you know what? Come through. It'll come to me when it's supposed to. Okay. But anyway, it's associated with the Gemini card. All right. And so this together talks about a connection, a bond, living together as one united source, one united space, one of union. Okay. Of now, if you were part of this celebratory thing of collaboration of some sort, it was because it was brought in with harmony. Harmony. Now, I'm pulling on and tapping into this new moon energy that we just had, which was Tuesday, as I record this on a Thursday. The new moon in Libra happened to fall during the last days of the Libra season. Okay. But it still has that harmonious, unified energy that went ahead and crept up as we went into the Scorpio's energy. Now, today, we are currently in Scorpio moon, as I had anticipated anyway. Now, although the new moon is associated with Libra, we are still in this moon energy of Scorpio, which is why I'm doing a Scorpio energy check-in. And I bring all that to say, transformation with Scorpio is so profound that whatever was created in that space of harmony with Libra, because that's all they are about, is this wonderful, harmonious, neutral space of partnership, coming together, being together, which is a wonderful message that helps supports this Three of Cups. It is working in partnership to create the ultimate harmony, balance, creation. Anything can be made when you're in a divine alignment with mind, body, and spirit. And then when you have two people that come together with mind, body, and spirit alignment, you can create the most harmonious vibes, frequency, creations, projects, goals that get achieved. And that is so awesome because underneath the deck, we have number 9 of cups, fulfillment of wishes. So when we are looking at the tarot, Rider and Waite tarot, there's a picture of a guy. He looks like he's a king because he has a crown. He's of royalty, and he's sitting with his arms folded, and there are nothing but cups surrounding him. But there's a excuse me. There's a contentment over his face because there is a completion of journey of sorts. Now, number 9 in numerology represents completion. We are currently in the year of 9. All right. 2025 equals, when you add the numbers together, equals 9. And so all has been done with this person who is sitting in straight contentment because he made it. No matter what happened from those cups, from the first cup to the second cup to the third, all the way to the 8th cup, and finally at the finish line of the 9th cup, completion has been met. A mission has been completed. We're closing out something. And I'm so glad that these cards or this reading is a very positive, abundant, filled reading because now, if you've been with me for a while, these last maybe 6 months have been nonstop readings gearing us together for a major transformation of sorts. It was meant literally and figuratively to clean our house, to clean out our space from people who we no longer vibe with, we feel that are not for our best and highest good, who are not in a space and a place to cheer us on, as well as cheer with us in our successes, in our achievements, in our high vibes. All right. And so now we have definitely reached a pinnacle where some great things, some great changes have been made. And my question to you is, have you taken the time out to celebrate your wins, my dear? The wonderful thing about frequency and energy is it is definitely transferable. And so when you take the time to step in gratitude for where you've been to where you are now, and you see all the blessings that have come forth from your being grounded in that space and can celebrate those wins, guess what? You open up a floodgate to invite more in. So we welcome this closing and completion of 9 in order to make more space for more to receive. So I love to yell out, yes, more, please, as I am garnering and guiding more positive energy. I have more positive opportunities been coming to me left, right, front, center ever since I had to make peace for myself, for my family dynamics, and literally get into a space of cleaning house to understand again, who am I supposed to be on this journey with, and who is supposed to be a part of my soul and spiritual family. Sometimes family has to be created versus you painfully staying in a space where you feel like you're not getting along, or constant communications, or comparisons that are happening within the family dynamic, and you're feeling like it's unhealthy. Well, guess what? That's your blood. That's your blood. You can't, it is what it is. You're related with them for some reason, and it may be connected to your karma. As I had to make peace when it was directed with my karma. And since I've made peace with that, and know that I had the choice to create a spiritual family, and I'm around my spiritual family, and we are supporting each other left, right, and in between, wonderful things have been happening to me. And I share this with you to give you the space and understanding that, again, when you're in a vibe, in a tribe where our frequencies are high, only goodness and greatness can surround you when you know you are surrounded by loving, protected, happy vibe and energy, no matter what's going on around you and on the news and on the social media and everything else that's around here. So please stay in your bliss, know your tribe, know who you can talk to share your wonderful news with, because please have clarity. Everybody cannot be happy for you. Why? They're not in a happy space themselves. So again, it's kind of defeating the cause if you are forcing people to want to celebrate your wins when they're not in a space to celebrate with you, because they're not in a space of happiness themselves. So find, or should I say attract, and know who are your spiritual brothers and sisters and your created spiritual soul family. Come through. Moving on. All right. We also have Taurus, cornucopia of, that is so wild. Okay. So I lit this candle because I'm going to take this candle with me when I go and do my tarot reading tonight with the group. And I picked cornucopia. This is so amazing. Shout out to She Lit Candle Wax candle. She is a phenomenal candle maker, essential oils, sprays, air fresheners, wax blocks that you can put in and melt in your lamps, and all kinds of things. This lady is awesome. And so Charlita is her name, and I love her spirit. She is a phenomenal person, but everything happens in synchronistic order. This is so crazy that this candle, and honey, hear me when I say, it smells so good. That's why I have to go and make sure I take it with me. just like she made apple cider donut. You're probably going to see a whole lot of sprays around here that I have of hers, or you probably seen burning in the background. I have no idea, but the woman, check out She Lit, and I'm sure I'm going to have I'm thinking about doing a favorite things video. And so I'm going to be listing all the favorite things that gives me joy. And I want you to know about them because I want you to experience the joy that I have. Kind of like Oprah's favorite thing. And you know what? The holidays is coming, they're coming up. So yes, like Oprah has her favorite things. I'm definitely going to share with you what are my favorite things that keeps me in the highest vibration, that I know keeps me grounded, keeps me point. It keeps my mojo moving on, come through, moving along. But anyway, Taurus, cornucopia of riches. The message is be tenacious. You have the stamina to manifest your dreams. Be tenacious. You have the stamina to manifest your dreams. Again, it's more supporting cards, messages of wherever this journey has led you. And even though you had to clean house, you had to shorten your friends list, you had to figure out who you wanted to call and stop calling, or stop answering the phone calls of certain people. Who you had to figure out, like, yeah, I'm going to limit this time. I'm going to start saying no and holding on to my boundaries and saying no to people. Be prepared for this win. Be tenacious. You have a cornucopia of riches right here, and you definitely have the stamina to manifest your dreams. Baby, sometimes you just got to make room with the past. Make room, forgive it, get it out of the way so you can make room for your most abundant present that leads to your most abundant future. Come through, ancestors. I hear you. I got you. Underneath the deck, we have ascendant in the limelight, whether by marriage, pregnancy, or promotion. The spotlight is on you, and it is your time to shine. I like this message, and the reason being is because I had a similar message with my reading. I had a Leo card, and basically the word was shine. I'm even wearing my earrings. One says love, one says shine, and they were made by a beautiful person. Her name escapes me, but I tell you one thing, I'll definitely make sure to go back so I can do my shout out as to my favorite things. But I love these earrings because not only do they have beautiful tiger's eye, and I think this is citrine. I'm gonna have to take it off so I can see it. I see it's brown and yellow, but I because I can't really see, I had to take it off, but I definitely know it's tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is a wonderful, abundant stone. It's a wonderful, but a matter of fact, this is so dope. It is also associated with Scorpio energy. Come through. What? I love the synchronicities. So beautiful, spirit. Ascendant. And I did receive a ascendant card as well. It wasn't this one. It was from another deck. But I'm glad to know that people are coming to the forefront and they are unapologetically coming out to shine their light. And so whatever this good news is, this marriage, this pregnancy, this promotion, sometimes you got to leave an old job to get ready for a new job that most likely can really appreciate you, your personality, your energy, your wisdom, your input, your opinions about how to best navigate moving forward. So kudos to you, my dear. I celebrate with you. Yes, come through. And now we have 29. Moving on. These are my astrological star cards. Where is the booklet? It's called Star Codes Astro. I like these. So the first one up is 29, 9, 10, 11. 11 becomes a 2. So we got a 2, a 3, a 6, and a 9. So far, so good. And this is, what's this? Cirrus. I'm not sure about what the pronunciation. I think it's Cirrus. But the message, which is most important, is nurture. So I'm getting a download to Nurture your ideas, nurture your relationships, nurture your partnerships, nurture your business connections, nurture yourself, your self-love, your self-care, nurture your business, nurture your body, nurture your home, nurture anything that can be given love. It is time for you to set some time and nurture your system, my dear. Everything works in cooperation. Everything is connected. Please, the same love that you would give to yourself, feed that same loving energy into your business, into your food, into your food. If you don't say prayers or bless your food, please get in the habit of doing so. And if you don't like the word of blessing or prayer, talk over your food. You can infuse it with wonderful positive affirmations that it feeds you and nourishes your body. But whatever you do, this is a spirit. And again, this goes back to supporting. I got you. Supporting the be tenacious. You have the stamina to manifest your dreams. Taurus energy, you have to know to nourish your blessings, nurture your gratitude to keep inviting and letting in more. It's like opening up the doors at the club, and there's somebody at the door. The doorman or woman is holding the rope for letting people in. Well, honey, this time we're going to nurture that you got a friend in the VIP, and because you're in a positive space to congratulate your friend that happens to be in VIP, your friend had already said, baby girl, baby boy, let me shoot. When you get to the thing, put a phone call in. I got you. I'm going to have the doorman walk you straight in so you can come and sit in VIP so we can toast like G's up in here. Y'all, come through. So I give that scenario, but you get an idea of what I'm talking about when it comes to this nurturing of projects, whatever ideas you got going on. We are in a space of abundance, baby. This transformation, remember, Scorpio is all about transformations, while Libra is all about partnerships and connections. Okay, relationships. So utilize this wonderful space of water energy that we're in with Scorpio to make the necessary transformations you need to make in your life. Come through. And underneath the deck, and I'm gonna make sure something's calling me. Matter of fact, clarify. This is calling me. So I'm gonna go into deeper reading with solar calm. Solar calm. Clarify. I know sometimes I say things, I see it, but I say something else. Just like I went back and looked at my last video, and it was something like, oh, it was old soul, but I kept saying old school. Don't know why, but I'm also a firm believer that when spirit gives me a download, just because something said something, I am supposed to say something else. And even though it may be a Freudian slip, there was something about it that goes along with it. So this one, even though I thought it said clarity, it actually says clarify, come through. I'm going to go into more detail with that one. And the number is 16, which together becomes a 7. And again, we got a 6 and a 7. It's coming down into a succession, and I like that. Here, matter of fact, let's I'm gonna take a pause right now and read that, because I really, spirit is telling me to get into more detail. All right. And so what we have, what time is it? Okay. So when the sun is calm with few sunspots or solar flares, its steady energy is quiet and soothes any turbulence in our solar system. The volume is turned down on all the aspects of your astrological chart. Telescopes see further into space. People tend to search for the metaphysical. Plants growth slows down on Earth, but the arts and creative processes often blossom. Politics tend to be opinionated, but quiet attitudes more entrenched. It's a time to start a revolution. Oh my, come through. All right. So this is the action. Just appreciate the deep, energizing quiet of this time. See, when things are blessing, the blessings are flowing. It's a quiet time for you to just take in into that gratitude. That's what's up. Work for steady progress and play the long game. Listen to your muse and support the arts. Take a creative approach and work towards positive change within the system that are now in place with gentle, steady pressure. Find like minds and grow with deep connections. Listen to the quieter voices that are not usually heard, whether this is in the whispering voice of your intuition or the subtle voice of introverts and the underrepresented. In romantic relationships, hold hands and look for places of quiet refuge together. Build relationships now that will help you build relationships now that will help you to manifest needed changes when the tide turns and the sun activates. Come through. Now, this is the challenge. It is not the time to push ahead or spark change. If you try to motivate practical change in your life or try a total new approach, it can feel like you're trying to light a match in the fog. Be patient, and the fog will clear in time. The gift, though, this is the gift. Meditation helps. Turn down the noise of the outer world. Please turn down the noise of the outer world. This work, man, this news, the social media, all these things, these are distractions. Please don't get caught up in it. Distractions. So turn down the noise of the outer world and listen with clarity. So here we go with this clarity to the knowing within. Let go of the details of the story and feel the call to spirit, to connection. Here we go again with connections, and to the interconnectedness of all existence. In this quiet clarity, you can see far away to the distant stars and come to understand the overarching patterns. So again, this is the time to celebrate your wins versus just jumping straight into your new project, which, look, it's new moon energy. I heard what the message says, but this is new moon energy. So if anything, take the time, because Scorpio is also traditionally supported by Mars, and that's a take action vibe. That's a take action frequency of flow. So in this new moon energy that's still lingering around, please put thoughts into your new plan of action, but you must, and I repeat this, you must take a time out to celebrate your wins. Whatever it is you achieve, it's time to pause. Get into that moment, celebrate, because one thing is for sure, when you take the time out to celebrate source, God, universe, however you want, infinite intelligence, however you want to name it or label it. When you would take it the time to be in a positive, reciprocated flow of celebration and appreciation, it allows for more to come, because now spirit is looking at you like, okay, they like this. I'm gonna go ahead and get into some like it and gave a whole celebration around here. Pop that cork. Go visit with people. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy. Now, moving up, I also did my, these are called your Work Your Light Oracle. And so the first card is Starseed. And the question is, what lights you up? So again, it's versus just a season of taking action and doing. Take the time to plan accordingly. So the action I'm seeing right now with clarity is this. It's not about going balls to the walls, jumping straight into it to do it. It's now a time of celebrating your wins and now planning what's the next step of what you plan on achieving, since now you've reached this particular goal in your life. There's always more to achieve once you set yourself a goal, more than likely, because it's called evolution. There's something else that you're going to want to get to the next level and elevate to. Well, guess what? What lights you up? What keeps you in your flow? What message is spirit, is God giving you to let you know that it's time to step into your happiness and shine your light? What brings you joy, my dear? I am in a space of joy because I get to do what I love to do. Just like tonight, I'm getting paid to do what I love, which are readings. I get to do and sing live, which reminds I got a couple of show dates I'm gonna let you know, but the next one is on Halloween, October 31st. So if you are definitely in the Valencia area, please come check out your girl. It's time to groove, honey, baby. Look, I just don't sing, I give concerts. So come and get your groove on over there, okay? But I get to sing. I get to teach yoga. I get to do my chair. I get to act. I get to do all the things that bring me joy and peace and love and balance in my life. And that is why I look forward to sharing my energy, because I'm in a more harmonious space. And when I tell people all the time, you have to fill your cup first and let it runneth over before you can sit and pour into other people's cups. And hear me when I say they may be thirsty, but honey, if you have not taken your first sip, you cannot help anybody quench their thirst. You need more room to be able, and in a beautiful space, to be able to share all your greatness and shine your light, my dear. So please take the time to ask yourself, what lights you up? And underneath the deck, we have don't dim, don't dim to fit in. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And Spirit is definitely told me to read this one. Don't dim to fit in. Don't dim to fit in. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine big and bright. I'm loving that. I'm seeing shine, shine, shine. I've been seeing shine all day. Come through. And you know, at the end of this, the whole reading, I'm going to say, what? Shine your light, right? Okay. So expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice, and slowly back away, they are not for you and you are not for them. Come through. This is so congruent with what I just said earlier in the message. If you've been doing what you're supposed to do and stepping away from those who are not, they're not for you, my dear. They're just not. Again, and it's not that you have to poke fingers as, I don't understand why I've done this for them and but that was you. That was you who had the space and the patience and the love and compassion in you to be able to offer that. Unfortunately, everybody is not in that same mental space, emotional space, physical or financial space to reciprocate that same kind of love and energy that you've poured into them. They're just not. And the question you want to ask yourself when you really start diving deep into it is, do you even want that kind of energy around you if it's half-ass energy or it comes with resentment? Do you even want them to touch anything that you're working towards or have input on the beautiful things that you look forward to and are attracting towards you? And if that is the case, and you're still looking for some kind of approval or reciprocated energy from that person, my dear, at that point, it has nothing to do with them and all to do with you. And you're going to have to get accountable to ask yourself these deep questions as to why is this so important. And hear me when I say I had to do the same work of looking for approval and understanding to understand why I couldn't get that same kind of compassion or consideration from others. I would call people on their birthdays, send out shout outs on their birthdays and wish them well or do certain things of making sure they're okay, tapping in, and be damned if I never got a phone call. I never got a happy birthday. I never got, and it's so sad because I had to go back and reflect but that was you. You were looking for some kind of confirmation or reciprocated energy. And it's been shown several times that this particular person or group of people are unable to do so, my dear. So, like I said, if you're having a hard time dealing with that and coming to peace with that, start questioning what is that underlying reason why that is. Let me move on. Now, going back, if someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who's walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. I love that. Come on. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. Oh, that's deep. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, which is why I always say shine your light. You never know who you may inspire. Or not, keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. And guess what? That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. Oh, that was profound. That was profound, my dear spirit. And so your work, your light inquiry is, how have you been dimming your light in order to fit in? So if this has been you and your past habit, your past way of dealing with things, then it's time to start taking in inventory and figuring out, are you ready to make this change? This is the perfect opportunity because you got to make room for more newness, more greatness, more success come through. And so I got speaking of, my spiritual sister bought me these cards a long time ago, and they're wonderful affirmation cards and questions that keep you going. And the deck is called You Got This. And so shout out to my spiritual sister, Talisha in Chicago, who is now, she's in transition. I got a feeling I'm going to have a neighbor coming. Yes, come through, queen. I'm putting out that positive energy. But she brought me these cards. And so I decided, because again, Scorpio is all about transformation. Let's get some positive energy flowing your way, my dear, to keep you moving. And so the first one that came up is setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. I like that. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into visible. So again, this is confirmation of what I said and mentioned before. Man, I can't make this shit up. I love this. The moment right now is to please get into a space of understanding change. And anytime you're making some necessary change to get some change in your effect of how things are happening in your life and around you, you need to set up a plan of action. So please take the time of setting your goals. You reach one goal or two or three or how many you did in this season. Now it's time to set some more goals, all right? That means you might have to time stamp it, put some dates on it, all right? And figure out what resources you already have. Because hear me when I say, you always have what you have with you and within you in order to get to that next level. You already have it. You already have the gifts, the talents, the resources, okay? Your connection to your source energy. If you don't, it's time to go ahead and connect and plug back in with your meditation, your grounding, your positive people, whatever it takes to get back into that frequency of creation and start setting your goals. And underneath the deck, oh, I like this. I am who I am. That is a powerful declaration. This is also, I like this. Ooh, I love, these cards are awesome. Today can be the beginning of anything you want. Today, a matter of fact, isn't that something? Today is this. I had this card. Now, out of the deck, So I had, again, remember I had similar, I told you I had similar messages, but they were from different decks. I had this exact same card. That was my third card. Today can be the beginning of anything you want. So Spirit is even talking to me on with that and sending me that message. I am who I am, my dear. You are who you are. You are uniquely you, my dear, for a reason. You have a beautiful gift for something, and the beautiful gift of gab, playing music, or using your hands to create, or an amazing imagination to create things. You are who you are for your reason and your journey to be here. And express that, embrace that, and enjoy that, my dear. Because again, today can be the beginning of anything you want. So you better get to creating in this wonderful, abundant energy we in. And that, my dear, concludes my reading. I'm so glad I stayed on time. I think I'm still doing pretty well. Yes. All right, come through. So I got to hurry up and round this out and get my butt out of here to get to my gig. But I would like to say, when this message resonates with you, and I know it will, please hit a thumbs up. It's reciprocated energy. Remember, invite new energy in. Please support the channel. Support me. If you understand my flow and what I do, because I love to be of service, then please like, share to another fellow person who you know can benefit from the message, and hit subscribe if you have yet to subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can stay abreast of whatever readings I have to share with you, my dear. October 31st, come check me out at the Oaks Club out here in Valencia. I will also be singing on the 7th of November and the 28th. I'm doing yoga on November 1st. So I know on the last video I said November 16th. Scratch that. They reached out to me and told me they had to switch dates. This is on a Saturday, but it's still at 6 o'clock. So instead of Sunday, it's going to be on a Saturday at 6 o'clock. It is still free, but you will have to reserve a spot. And so you could do that through my website. All links for the music, because it is a private club, all links for the music and the yoga would be down below. And so you can RSVP, so I can put you on the list so you could come and enjoy some free music and some free yoga. Come through. And then also, masquerade party. I will be at a masquerade party hosted by a wonderful girlfriend, another spiritual sister of mine, Miss Kiana, who is the host and owner and founder of Lifestyle One Pass. And so I have been to several of her parties, and hear me when I say it's an experience. So the one that's coming up next is on November 9th, and it is a masquerade party theme. And there will be burlesque dancers, magicians, palm readers. Myself, I would be a tarot reader. So is she already paid for? Come and get your tarot reading right then and there at the party. Bring your mask, bring yourself, shine your light, come and have fun, food at a fabulous location. My girl is bougie. I love her because she does pick the most randomest but very unique places to have these parties. The last party was at an airplane hangar. Baby, we were over there dancing our butt off to an amazing DJ as we were sitting there next to fighter pilots and jets and all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. I love it. And so we have a wonderful DJ on this one. Oh, my battery's going low. Hold on. Hold on. So let me go ahead and leave you with this. All information again and tickets would be down below. And once again, beautiful people, always know to what? Shine your light. I'm a firm believer that if everyone was to shine their light, and I mean brightly shine their light, no one will be in darkness, because you never know who you may inspire. All right, that's my cut. I'm getting pushed out by Spirit and telling me to close out. So you take care. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your fabulous day, this evening, and this week. Mwah! Sending you much love. And thank you for coming back through Come Through podcast. Bye.